welcome to sunny Blackpool. There's an SLC over there. Yeah, we're at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's the second to last weekend of the year, the last Sunday of the year. What a great time to do my first ever Pleasure Beach vlog, especially seeing as it's my local park. It's the big one. It's probably not going to be open today. It's 19-mile-an-hour winds all day long. There you go, it's going around. It is actually going around. The winds are super strong today. I didn't think it would be even tested this morning. Right, let's see how slow this goes around here then. First test of the day. About 15-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, that's not bad actually. That's pretty fast. There you go, that's test run number 2 of the day. It is looking hopeful for us to get on it, but I'll have to see. Look, it's block testing. That gives us more and more hope. They did that last week and it opened. So you can tell that they're wanting it to open, otherwise they won't be doing that. Now, who on earth would do Valhalla at the end of November? That definitely won't be me next week at closing weekend. You definitely won't see that next week. Absolutely not. No, definitely not. Definitely not. That's the queue for Icon down there. It's literally just out the door, so I think I'm going to go and do that, seeing as it wasn't open last week. Get myself back on that. Don't know when the last time I went to Icon was. Maybe back in, well, the start of October, I think. Actually, it's not been that long.
Correct.
Yeah, let's get back on Icon then. I think I do appreciate this ride a lot actually. I think, especially since Hyperia has opened this year, and I've been on Taron. It's my number one. You know, it is quite slow compared to them. I do have to be honest. It's not my favourite ride here. I do actually prefer the big one. However, for what it is, it's very good. It does the job it needs to do. You know, there's a multi-launch coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I think it does its job very well. It fits in perfectly. So yeah, let's get on. I'm hoping for a front row. It's my favourite row on this ride. Alright, it's on one train. Still queuing for the front though. I think it's worth it. There's only 2 trains in front of me anyway. It's not that long of a wait. Tell it's quiet when it's on one train and the queue only goes out the station door. We're on the next one obviously, on the front row. Should be very good. There we go, that's Icon done. First ride of the day. Front row is brilliant on there. Oh wow, big one's open. It's going quite fast actually, look at that, it's flying. So yeah, that's where we're heading on now. I think it's on one train, that's the queue. It's not that bad, I've seen it worse. But yeah, Icon is a brilliant ride. I think a lot of this year I've expected too much of it, especially after going on Hyperia and Taron. Not been to Donny Park yet. So yeah, let's get on the big one. Forget that, we're not doing the big one. It is a bit of a big queue. It's only running 3 cars actually. It's not even a full train. I think I'm heading back to Icon now actually. Well, there we are, getting deja vu here. Queue's even shorter now. I might try the back car actually. Enzo's train is not on, which is a good thing. I'm glad they've not put that one on. We'll have to see what it's like when it gets to 2 o'clock, because that's when they usually open it. Yeah, to have it on one train on Enzo is not good, because that just completely removes the big seat at the back for larger riders, and it just destroys the capacity, because it means it's only, what, 12 people per train on the Enzo train, and that is not great. Here we are in the Icon shop with all the Icon merch you could ever purchase. If you really like Icon. Yeah, I've got your Icon underwear. Dare to ride. There we go, how about that? There we go, that's ride number 2 of the day. Icon again, yeah, back roll this time. It is running very well actually. For how cold it is and how windy it is running very well. We are going on Skyforce next. Big One's opened another car, so I'm running 4 cars now. But yeah, seeing as it's windy, I think we'll have a go at Skyforce and see if I can beat my record of 39. I've done 39 spins on that before, so we'll see how that goes in a sec. It's been a while since I've been on this. I don't know when the last time I did it was, but yeah, I think we might be getting on this cycle actually. Hello there. There we go, that Skyforce, not quite record breaking, not quite 39, but I did get 23 4 spins on that. It's very windy, I'm sure I'll try that again and get some more. About to have a race. Oh, there you go. Oh, good old 1970s Arrow. How's that?
Disappointing, you won!
We did. I did it on the back actually, I haven't been on the back for ages. For years. Oh, pointless turns down. Wait. It's pretty painful, isn't it? It's very painful, isn't it?
Victorious, the winners!
Yes, we were. Look how quiet it is. There's 4 people on the Revolution station. I don't think I've ever seen it this quiet before. This is the most underrated roller coaster in the UK. No one talks about this ride, but it's got some of the best forces on any ride in this country. It's just so good. I'm really lucky that we have this here, because there's only 3 of these left in the world, and only 2 of them are currently operating, I believe. There's this, then there's Diamondback at Frontier City in America. I'm probably wrong about that. And then there's another one. There's one, Elitch Gardens. I forgot what it's called. That one's currently SPNO, I believe. Well, this is one ride that I'd hate to work on, just because of how open it is. Look at this. It's a beautiful view. Oh, someone with a phone out on Nick Street there. Oh, get him away. But look at how open this station is. Imagine this in the pouring rain. That did have a burger and chips in it a few minutes ago. It does not now. So yeah, I've made the wise decision. Stuff my face full of food and then go on this. I don't know why. I just thought I'm probably going to go on it next weekend. I thought it's one of the last chances I have to ride it. Now, if only it did look like this. Lovely B&M track. I'd go on it every time then. So yeah, this should be an interesting ride. There's no queue for it. That's why I've decided to do it. Right, back row it is for me. I think this is the most painless row, if there is ever one. Thank God for this short queue, you know. I'd never do it otherwise. You know what? On the back row, with a hat on, with a hood on, bracing like a fighter pilot for every corner, it's not really that bad. Yes, my ears are now like roasting hot because they've been battered to bits, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad, is it? I might feel like I've just been in a washing machine, but it's really not that bad. I would recommend, do it please, don't. Well, we have an hour and 35 minutes left and there's no one here, so I'm going to try and get as many laps as I can on this ride because I love it so much. It's got the red and purple trains on, they're the ones that have been staying on for these winter weekends, and the purple one last weekend was flying around, so I'm going to try and get on that for every ride I can. Means I'll have to go up this side to get on the next purple train. There it goes. Megaphobia, Wicker Man, and then this. Here we go, second to back row. Right, that's one ride. That was very good. Purple train has been running brilliantly all year. Right, I think, how long did that take? Because we were waiting around quite a bit. About 10 minutes. So should be plenty more rides in. Right, 45 minutes in, that's 5 rides. Let's see if we can get to 10. And there we go. Finishing off the day with 11 rides back to back on Grand National in about an hour and a half. They've just shut the gate now as I got off this train. But yeah, that was awesome, man. I have to say, that purple train, that burgundy train, it's ridiculously fast. I don't know what they've done to that this year, but it's just running like a dream, man. I will admit, it is rough. Don't get me wrong, it's rough. Hang on, let me go back to the light. It is painful, but it's worth it. If you sit on a non-wheel seat, it's fine. But even on the wheel seats, it's not that bad. Thing is, I know where to brace for this. I've ridden this way too much. But yeah, I love this ride so much. It's just, you know, when there's no queue like this, and you can just lap it over and over again, it's brilliant. I love doing marathons of coasters. Although I wouldn't really say it's a marathon, it's probably more of a 100-metre sprint, an hour and a half. I'll have to get back on that next year. Maybe Grand National all day next year, who knows. Yeah, that's it from Pleasure Beach today. I'll be back next Saturday for the last day of the year. That should be very fun. But yes, goodbye Grand National. I will see you next week.